Hey everybody, The Real Deal here! It is finally time to show off my complete Titans vinyl figure collection. I've got all of the 3-inch figures that have been released and some of the bigger figures that you can see there. So I thought it'd be cool to finally show them off. I got them all in these two nice glass display cases I got from IKEA. So you can see all the Doctor Who sets there. We've got Cartoon Network and the Beatles Yellow Submarine sets, and I'll get in closer. We'll take a closer look at these in just a minute, but I'm kind of giving you an overview there. The bigger figures up top, we've got the Trenzlore TARDIS, the Weeping Angel Statue of Liberty, the Beast figure from Doctor Who, and then we've got another case over here, which is going to look a lot better if I open it up so the light isn't reflecting off of it. So let's do that. And you can see up top I've got some of the bigger figures. I've also got some Funko Pops there from Bioshock, because I think they're cool. They're the only non-Titans things in this video. We can see some Star Trek, Johnny Bravo, Uncharted, right? Then we've got more Star Trek, Mass Effect and Dragon Age, Ghostbusters, Aliens and Alien vs. Predator. You've got Buffy and X-Files. We've got Metal Gear and Battlestar Galactica. And Breaking Bad, Hannibal, Edward Scissorhands, and Sherlock. So I know I went a little fast there, but we're going to get in a little bit closer. And you know what? We may as well start with this case since I'm open here. Since I've got this case open, I mean. So you've got the Star Trek and Star Trek Next Generation sets. And I've got them set up as best I can. You can see I'm running out of room. I'm going to need some new cases for the new Titan stuff that's coming out this year. But you can see I've got the Star Trek Next Generation set up there, which is a really nice set. And you can see the regular Star Trek is starting to overlap there. I really love the Gowron figure. He's one of my favorites. I just love the expression on his face that you can see him. That's, if I can point him out to you, that's this guy right there, if you don't know who I'm talking about. But overall, it's a really nice set. And then we've got the original Star Trek set right here. And these are some of the rarer figures. You've got Kirk with his bloodied up face. This you can get by subscribing to Star Trek Magazine, which is also from Titans. So if you're interested, do that. I think they're still offering that figure. You've got this rare Red Sox Kirk. That was part of a promotion that they did with the Boston Red Sox. And this 2-pack convention exclusive there. So we've got a couple exclusives. And then in the back, hopefully, I know you can't see those as well, but you've got Sulu and Bones, Scotty, Uhura, and some of the other characters there you can kind of get a look at. And then poor Pike off to the side there. So I'm going to be doing all this week, I'm going to be doing complete set videos of these figures, so you'll be able to get a better look at them in the videos coming up, but I just kind of wanted to give an overview because people have been asking me to show off my set for a long time now, and I finally got them set up to do so. So this is the Bioware corner here. So you can see we've got the Mass Effect set, which is awesome, and the Dragon Age set, which is also a very, very cool set. As far as I know, there's no exclusives in this set. So that's all of them with all the rares. I like the Bloody Alistair there, and I think Flemeth and the Arashock look really cool. Rex is pretty awesome up there. Very, very nice sets. Two of my favorite sets there. Then we've got the Alien vs. Predator and Alien set. I kind of mashed them together here to set them all up. I love the Chestburster Kane figure up there. Also another one of my favorites. The Alien vs. Predator set is really nice looking. There you can see we've got some of the Ripley variants off to the side there. Regular Ripley. And we've got the Alien figures. Oh, there's Parker with his brains out. And there's a Toys R Us exclusive 2-pack of the glow-in-the-dark Alien vs. Predator. And we've got some of the other characters there. And again, I'm doing my best to show them off to you. I kind of had to squeeze them all in here. So if you want to see a particular figure, stay tuned for the complete set videos I'll be doing of the individual sets. And we'll be able to get a closer look at these figures. Then we've got the Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 set, Look at all those awesome Slimer figures. We've got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I love the Vigo figure, and I love that they've got Vigo as the painting. And there you go. Good old Rick Moranis. There's the Ghostbusters themselves. Some variants there. Oh, Sigourney Weaver again. I guess that's the tying thread between the Alien and the Ghostbusters. Maybe that's what made me put them side by side. Who knows? The Ecto-1. And it's Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2 form. You got a Terror Dog hiding back there. Alright. Then we move down here. Whoops, there goes my camera. We've got the Buffy the Vampire Slayer set, which is awesome. Oh, I meant to mention that Ghostbusters set has a few exclusives. Let's peek up there for a second. The Slimers Convention exclusive, the Red Stay Puft Marshmallow, and the Glow-in-the-Dark Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Those are all convention exclusives. You've got the Buffy set there, and I believe the only exclusive in this set, this was a Newberry Comics exclusive, the Evil Willow with her fireball there. But this is a nice set. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I stuck X-Files in here too, just because I kind of needed a place to put them. They're both kind of sci-fi shows, I guess, right? So we'll go with that. That's why they're together there. But another awesome set with the X-Files. And sorry, some of these guys had to be stuck in the back row here, just so I could have room. I love the monster figures. They're very cool. X-Files is another one. I don't think it had any exclusives there. You can see all the variants there. All right. So moving on, we've got one of their brand new sets. I think it's the newest set out, is the Metal Gear Solid 5 set, which is an awesome looking set. I love the bloodied Quiet variant there. Got a few variants of Snake as well. I think the Man on Fire figure is really cool. I've got Joel and Ellie from Last of Us in there. That was a Nerd Block exclusive. Just kind of threw them in because I had room. And you've got the long-awaited Battlestar Galactica set in there. Again, with Battlestar and Metal Gear, I don't think there's any exclusives like Hot Topic exclusives or anything like that. I like the gold Cylon, pretty cool. You see Saul Ty in the background there with eye patch, without eye patch. Dama's back there, the two different Cylon Raiders, Scar and a regular one. Two really awesome sets right there. And then in the bottom row here, let's take a look. We've got the cool looking Hannibal set. Love that Wendigo figure, that's one of my favorites. Love the different variants there. And Breaking Bad, which is a neat looking set as well. Breaking Bad had a few exclusives. There was a Barnes & Noble 3-pack with a variant of Heisenberg, or Walt, whatever you want to call him. Heisenberg, Jesse, and Saul. You can see the two variants there in the back. Those are actually very slightly different, but with in their hazmat suits there. Saul's got like 3 different suits. I think like black, brown, and dark brown. Not terribly different variants. But there we go. Oh, Gus with his face off there. It's a cool looking figure. So there you go. And then I just put those two together because I had room for them. There's no really reason other reason for those shows to be together, but all right. Then we've got Edward Scissorhands, which has a ton of Edward Scissorhands variants, including the one that you see right there, the snow-covered Edward. That was a Hot Topic exclusive. And Sherlock, which also has a ton of variants, which I did already make a Sherlock Complete Series set, but I think I need to update that because it's missing some of the newer variants. There's the Hot Topic one, and then you can see some of the other characters in the back there. Moriarty with his crown, you can't really see. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of hard. This Deerstalker Cap Sherlock is one of the newer exclusives. So, there's Sherlock. There's a ton of variants. There were a bunch of 2-packs available through Entertainment Earth. check out my complete set video if you want more details on the Sherlock variants there. Okay, so now it's time for me to get up off the ground here, and I'll take you with me. Pardon the camera. All right, so we'll close this case up. All right, as my camera shakes around. And we'll move over to here. Case number 2, right? So I already pointed those guys out to you. And now we've got several shelves full of the Doctor Who Titans. These are my favorites. I love Doctor Who, and of course, obviously, I love these Titans vinyl figures. And so let's spend some time looking at the Doctor Who Titans. You can see I've got all of the 10th Doctor variants here. And I gave the 10th Doctor his own shelf just because there's so many different variants. One of my favorites is that End of Time variant. That was a Hot Topic exclusive. That's one of the holy grails of the collection. It's pretty tough to find, I would say. And you can see I've got a few other Hot Topic variants in here, like the 10th Doctor without his hand, and some of the convention exclusives like the 10th Doctor and the 9th Doctor outfit. That's actually one of the first Titans I ever purchased. And you can see a bunch of other ones there. The Hawaiian Doctor, well, with the lei and everything. It's pretty cool. So there's the 10th Doctor set. We've got the Pandorica Opens TARDIS. This is the 4-inch TARDIS. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive this year, 2017. So I stuck that in there because that's a cool looking one. We've got a very fancy plug in the background there. But of course, this is the 11th Doctor shelf. Because again, there's just so many different 11th Doctor variants. You can see that was a Diamond Comics exclusive. We've got a bunch of convention exclusives in here too. Some Fan Expo exclusives. You can see them all there. I like the Doctors with the Fez. There's 2 different versions of that. One's a Hot Topic exclusive. So, very cool looking set of figures there. And here's the rest of the Doctors. So you can see we've got the 12th Doctor variants there. I kind of tried to put them in order from the front going forward. Of course, now I'm kind of going backwards with them, but you can see we've got Doctor 1, 2, and 3. In the background, sorry, the 4th Doctor is kind of stuck back there along with 5 and 6. And there's 7 and 6 closed, and 7 there. We haven't got the War Doctor in there. So these are really cool sets. And these are all different sets mashed together. Because there's been, boy, I don't even know, 8 or 9 or 10 even Doctor Who sets. There's been a lot of them. So I just kind of smushed them all together. They're not broken up by set. I just thought it'd be cool to get all the Doctors together. I like they did a Regeneration set, which had all the Doctors in their previous incarnations clothing. It was very neat. Anyway, we'll move on from the Doctors, and you can see we've got the TARDISes and the Daleks. That's kind of how I set this up. You've got the rare Forest of the Night TARDIS there. That's from Hot Topic exclusive. The convention exclusive sparkly materializing TARDIS. The rare silver 50th anniversary TARDIS. That was also a Hot Topic exclusive. And then we've got all of the Dalek variants. Poor Dalek there, his little laser gun thing fell out. I couldn't get it back in. Oh well. 2 different versions of Davros. The Paradigm Daleks, which were in like 2 episodes. Never showed up again. The Dalek Reveal, that's one of my favorites. With the Daleks sticking out there. Very cool looking set. Alright, so moving on. There's even more Doctor Who figures down here. These are the companions and friends, is kind of how I did it here. Or sort of friends, like you got the Master in there and everything too, but... Alright, Master and Missy. Good old Strax. And Jenny and Vostra. Alright, Robin Hood, Santa Claus. Some really nice looking figures there. Danny Pink, right? Let's have a Rory and Amy wedding back there. And then the front here, boy, I kind of had to smush all those in. So you see, I kind of tried to put them in some sort of order there. So you got Rose, Amy and Rory. Right, we're going to finally get a Martha and Donna figure in the upcoming Doctor Who set, as well as the Sarah Jane figure, is what I'm trying to say. Boy, I couldn't talk for a second there. You can see I got Clara, River Song. There's a bunch of different Clara variants you can't see too well, I'm sorry. A Shielder's back there, Osgood. And again, take a look at my complete set videos, you get a better look at those. Alright, and then here's the Doctor Who Monsters shelf. And I think they've done a fantastic job with these Doctor Who monsters. Titans just does an amazing job overall with the likenesses of their characters. And they put a lot of detail into their figures. I love the way the monsters look here, so that's why I'm just a huge fan of their figures here. You can see you got that cool clear Army of Ghosts Cyberman. That was a Doctor Who Comics Day exclusive last year. Some neat looking figures in here. The Foretold, the Mummy looks really neat. The Zygon, how cool is that? So there we go. And that brings the Doctor Who figures to a close. And then down here, we've got the Cartoon Network, Series 1 and 2. You can see I got some more figures off to the side there. Samurai Jack, Courage, Ed, and Eddie there. All the different Steven Universe variants. The donut shirt was Hot Topic. The star shirt is Entertainment Earth. And Pajama Steven was a convention exclusive. And these are just a really awesome looking set. Over the Garden Wall. That's the Hot Topic exclusive there. The Greg figure there. We got Finn and Jake back there. I like Crazy Eyed Jake. Very cool. And then to round it all off, we've got the Beatles Yellow Submarine sets. So this is Series 1 and 2. You got the old Beatles there. We've got the black and white variants there, which are very cool. And we've got the Yellow Submarine. We've got them in their Sgt. Pepper's outfits. And there they are. So like I said, I think Titans does an awesome job with the likenesses of their figures. I think they do some really cool looking variants. I love their figures. I love collecting them. And I finally got them set up in these nice display cases. So I thought it'd be nice to finally show them off. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, all this week, I will be posting complete set videos of these figures. And I have some complete set videos already up on the channel. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to update some of the older ones, because I've got this nice new camera now that I've been using. And it might be nice to take a look at those. And plus some of them have had more releases since I did the complete set videos, so I think it might be time to update some of those. So let me know which ones you'd like to see first. I'll probably start with Alien and the Ghostbusters, because those are two of my most popular video series, so I'll probably start with those and then I'll move on. So let me know which sets you'd like to see first, which ones you'd like to see in more detail, and of course I will get started with those. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like these Titans figures as much as I do. You can find these figures on Entertainment Earth. Barnes & Noble has them. Hot Topic has them. You can go to TitanMerchandise.com. Follow them at Titan Merch on Twitter. They're a good bunch of guys and gals, so check them out. And for my channel, I hope you watch all my videos. I hope you like and subscribe and share. Check out the links in the description of this video for eBay and Facebook and Twitter and Patreon. And like I said, new videos every day. Keep coming back for more awesome Titan stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Keep on collecting.